Hey guys, Ryan here, and today I'm going to bring you a replay in the T32 on Mountain Pass. Now, first up I'd like to say thank you to everyone who actually watched yesterday's video, and I'm glad some people enjoyed it. Wasn't sure what people would think, but as I said, if even one person enjoyed it and got some useful information out of it, then it's a good video for me, because it took me a bit of time to record and render, and obviously it took me 45 minutes of just talking bollocks, basically. To do it. But as I said, some people did enjoy it, so I'm happy. Now, obviously I didn't get any gameplay yesterday, so I thought I'd bring you some good gameplay today in one of my favourite heavy tanks in the game, in the T32. Even before this got buffed years ago with improved accuracy and penetration, I still thought this was one of the best heavy tanks in game. Now, don't tell the KV5 I said the T32 is my favourite heavy tank, but it's just the turret armor with the view range is such a good combination, and like we all know, hold down gameplay is the easiest in the game for getting good results, as the T29 and the Conqueror will show you. As I hit a beautiful shot across the map. Now, since the whole start of update 6.0, I've only played one game in the T32, and this was it. Because when the update came out, obviously what it meant was it was a time to take out tanks you already loved and see what they were like, as well as taking out tanks you hated and see if they could be better. So this was my first game in T32 to see what I thought during the new update. I had to say, it's one sexy tank. Thick, which is, you know, well, that's fine, but it's such a good looking tank. Now you see, I did have 3 marks of excellence from before. I 3 marked it a long time ago. And I would recommend anyone who gets this tank to play lots of games in it. If you enjoy the T29, you enjoy the Conqueror, you enjoy those kind of game styles, then the T32 is for you, because the thing's turret is so strong, I will quite happily expose it to tier 10 tank destroyers, and stay in front of them. And that's what allows this tank to get such good results for me, because back in the day, when we had more maps and more open maps, apart from artillery, which is obviously the bane of everyone's existence, I could roll up to a ridgeline, even in tier 10 games, poke over, spot everyone by 400 view range, and I could keep them spotted because I could afford to stay on the ridgeline without having to back up, knowing that I was fairly confident in bouncing most things, even the tier 10 TDs. Now, on this map, not going to be quite as much spotting, but you see I'm pushing quite aggressive. Not the best DPM, not the best accuracy, but obviously update 6.0 could fix that, which is why I was trying it. Because of the reload skill as well as the accuracy equipment. I actually can't remember what equipment I'm running on this, if I am running the accuracy one. I believe I am. I believe I'm probably running gun rammer, optics, and the accuracy equipment piece. Now, already up to 1500 damage, not taking any damage myself yet. Not even from the enemy artillery. And right now, I'm looking for the... well, I was looking for the Vanguard, but some maniac's actually trying to cross the bridge. But if you look at the map at the top left, you see there's actually quite a lot of them on the bridge. Now, they were thinking of crossing, I could see that, but the Vanguard, being a Vanguard, I really want to get rid of him. He could be a huge issue for me. Because we all know Vanguard's hard to hit. Even with the improved accuracy during update 6.0, I've still had games where I've struggled to hit them. And now you see, I actually got my track blown off from across the map down near the bridge direction, so I'm actually going to back up. And what I want to do is, I want to go back to base. Reason being, I'm not confident in my team to hold it. Now, I should have mentioned at the start of this game, I am platooned with Felix and Athena. I believe Athena's in the Paladin, and I believe that's Felix in the King Dragon. Oh no, it's Spandex and Athena. Spandex in the King Dragon, and Athena in the Paladin. Now, actually, Athena's just died, and I should mention that I thought it was a bit weird that I thought Felix was driving the King Dragon. You don't play that tank too often. And I should mention, this replay was taken just before Christmas, I believe, so it's from a few days ago. Hence why I'm a little bit rusty. Now, I'm trying to get our team to come back from the ice road to defend the base. Diamondback heading in, trying to snipe the lower plate, but I do miss. And what I'm going to do is, I've already started the reload, so I'm going to load this first, the rest of this round, then I'm going to load premium for the Diamondback. He's got no hope of penning my turret. Something else to mention, this game, I do not have a premium food consumable on, so the tank could be better. I bounced another round off the Diamondback, and as I load the premium, Spandex has actually gone and gotten the Diamondback to turn around, so I don't actually need the premium anymore. The other issue is, although I can stay hull down on the Diamondback, I need to be wary of, one, them capping our base, and two, the artillery, because for me to stay hull down, I have to stay away from the cliff edge. And to be fair, I'm actually mostly surprised right now, as I lead the Vanguard alive on 32 hit points. I'm most surprised by the fact I haven't been shot by artillery yet. I try a blind shot on the Vanguard because I desperately wanted to get rid of him, but he's now on cover. So finish off the Diamondback, aim for a lower plate. You saw I was an APCR round. Even with premium rounds, he has no hope of penning my turret. Yak Panther 2 shows up, and I know I need to be quick here, because they could start capping at any moment. I've got teammates behind me, and the only good news for me is, although they could start capping, they're not yet, and I'm still relatively close to the base. So if need be, I can rush in. The other thing is, I have got all my hit points still, which is nice. Now, base getting capped. I'm going to try and get a shot in the Vanguard, and now two people are capping. You can tell, because the timers went down a lot, and now there's a guy on the hill as well. You could see that the timers went up again, which means someone went through the base, or has climbed, or was going through the base to climb it. I'm not too sure. So, gotta hug the mountain. Still painfully aware of the artillery, which is an equalizer, I believe, and go forward. Trying to find a shot at the VTU. Do finish off Ramatal Borsig. Now you'll see the Vanguard still being very annoying right now, hiding behind the rock when I look at him, and then when I'm trying to move forward, poking out. So what I'm going to do is, artillery misses me, I'm going to aim at the Vanguard while I try and get to the cover of this little hill here, near our cap circle. The Dragon fires Hesh at me, dealing 8 damage and blowing my tracks off. And I do pick him up, and now it's just this medium tank that I can't remember what it is, the VTU, and the artillery. And the good news for me is, the VTU is a one-shot, so there's, again, nothing he can do. He's not winning this. There is nothing that can happen here that will let him win this. Because I don't even think Artie can help him at this point. Come over the ridge, he bounces, I pick him up. Now, here's the part of the game where I need to think. Where do I think artillery is? I was going to drive down the ice road there, and then I thought, the friendly teammates are following me, so if they want to go ice road, I'll leave them to go down ice road, and I'm going to go back. We need to split up. The good news for me is, well, the bad news is, my two teammates are one-shots for the RT. Me, I feel perfectly confident that even if the artillery shoots me in the face at point-blank range, I'm not going to die. So I'm perfectly confident going for the RT by myself, while those two stick together. Now the next choice I have to make is, do I want to cross across the center? Do I think he's on the 1-2 line, coming down there, or do I think he's across the bridge? And what's going to happen is, as I was thinking about going to the right, the artillery actually gets spotted at the bridge. And he actually also successfully shotguns one of my teammates. I don't know what it is, because again, you only see the names at the left hand side of the screen instead of what tank it is, which is still quite annoying, and I'm hopeful that Wargaming will change that soon. Try a little snapshot on the artillery. I've still not been spotted yet though. And now I'm going to push in. Now all I'm thinking is, I want my teammate to not die. Just stay in cover. I'm pushing across. It'll be good. Although at the same time, if he stays there and baits the artillery in the stand, that'd be good too, because the equalizer's relatively fast, so it'd be nice if he wouldn't run away. And by I just bear in mind, I do mean relatively. I'm not saying it is a fast tank. Here he is. He stayed. I get a shot in. He's aiming at me, and I know he's not going to kill me here. He shoots me, take about 400 damage, and now I'm not going to shoot him because I want the ram kill. And thankfully, the artillery actually obliges and drives into me. He knew it was over. So, do I still love the T32? Yes. Such a reliable tank. Every game I have in T32 is a good game. See, I've got a little baboon inscription on it, and I don't put inscriptions on many tanks, only the ones I really like. Take me a moment to press next, as always happens when I'm on the screen. I keep forgetting that I need to press something. 4,500 damage, 444 assistance, 6 kills for the Top Gun. This was an ace tanker, and I will mention that I actually got the marks of excellence up to 100% this game. And I plan on keeping it that way in the T32. So, thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all in the next one.